Hi everyone, a warm welcome to my channel, Journey to SAP. I want to cover my very first session on the BTP technology platform, which is the latest and greatest offering by the SAP. So before starting the very basic, who I am, what I am doing, I will just provide a brief about me. I'm Kapil Karwa. I've been working in the IT domain past 14 years, working on various SAP and non-SAP solutions. My experience is very broad in supporting multiple clients, multiple technologies, multiple solutions. I've been worked on the SAP NetWare platform as well as BTP platform. Recently, I've been handling multiple clients. So now coming to why I want to cover up this topic. As majority of you know, the BTP is the very latest offering by the SAP. It does exist previously as the SAP Cloud Platform, but it was very limited in terms of not very many services has been provided. So I just wanted to cover the BTP Basic today, so that I can make the audience of this channel aware about the latest and greatest offering by the SAP, why the BTP platform will be the future, and what's the benefit we'll be getting using the BTP platform. So getting started. So what is SAP BTP? BTP does stand for the Business Technology Platform. It is a cloud offering which is providing both PaaS and SaaS as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Those who are not much aware about PaaS and SaaS, so platform is the way where a, a software which has been run on the cloud system, and which does handle all the tasks on behalf of a user, like handling the environment completely on the cloud system. And software as a service is a way where the software is being provided directly on the cloud platform, and we can use the software directly for whatever the need we want it to be. So for the platform as a service, SAP BTP provides Cloud Foundry as a runtime, as well as the Kima, which has been recently introduced as a serverless runtime. Within the SaaS offering on the BTP, the CPI comes as a part of the integration tool, and BAS does comes for the application development. Moving on, the offerings which are being provided by the SAP BTP, it does provide the database management, analytical, application development and integration, and very much the latest and greatest all the intelligent technologies. So within the database management, we have the HANA Cloud Service, which can be used to sync up the data with the backend with the S4 core. It also provides the data lake functionality for all the archiving or the analytical requirement. Uh, when it comes to the analytics, we can have the business intelligence, augmented analytics, predictive analytics using the machine learning uh, things which are being provided in the BTP platform. Application development, we can use the all the custom application development on the BTP platform, along with integrating with SAP non-SAP systems. And we coming to the intelligent technologies, all the latest intelligent technologies, whether it be artificial intelligence, blockchain, machine learning, IoT, all being provided as the additional services on the this technology platform. So it does provide the flexibility to the end user in terms of the development, and the BTP platform does runs on the Microsoft Azure, AWS, Google Cloud Platform, and Alibaba Cloud. So it does use the hyperscaler solutions, the internal infrastructure, the cloud infrastructure. What I can say, infra as a service is being used from either of these cloud service provider, and on top of this infra as a service, The BTP platform provides platform as a service using the Cloud Foundry runtime or the Kima runtime, and it does also provide software as a service, which is our BaaS and CPI solution. So moving on, few of the myths with related to the BTP platform. Whether the BTP is the replacement of S4 core? No, it is not a replacement of the S4 core. It is a it is an what I can say, an extension where you don't need to do the development within the core. You can ideally use the BTP platform for all your analytical requirement, the DB requirement, the application development, or any of the intelligent technology usage. So BTP does comes with many of the services, as we see: DB management, analyticals, application development, intelligent technology. So within these major four categories, there are multiple services, and thus all these license we get in one go? No, ideally not. BTP have the individual licenses, like pay as you go. It does provide a CPA license where you get multiple services within the one license. So you just procure one license, and based on your consumption, it does provide some quota on the individual services, and based on your consumption, the licenses are there. Again, one query was been quite a long time, which has been asked, like, okay, the companies are already using the Amazon Web Services, Azure Cloud, Google Cloud, then why we need to go to the SAP BTP? So that will be answered very much in the next slide. Like, the SAP BTP is not in competition with the Amazon Web Services or the Google Cloud or Azure or Alibaba. It is a platform on its own, very centric to the SAP products and its solutions. So when it comes to the BTP NetWare is already a technology which is being provided as a part of the SAP S4. But to keep up the core clean, or to do all language independent development, whether it be Java, Python, ABAP, Node.js. So all of this been languages been provided on the BTP platform. It does provide the latest and greatest integration approaches with the event-driven architecture. So all of these things been provided on the BTP, but it is very much centric to the SAP solution. So if somebody wants to go to integrate the multiple SAP solutions in one go, as a kind of an SAP first approach, if the consumer landscape is much more towards the SAP centric rather than being a non-SAP. So BTP, the platform, does provide the benefit out of the box. It also provides the ready-made solutions as a kind of an packaged solution. So if any applications, and any application, a business application or a business process automation, does require the use of the bot, maybe like some invoice processing, and also there are ready-made bots being available which are very much customized, tested as per the SAP design and the SAP solution which are already running, whether it be SAP S4 core or the solution other solution, SAP solution related, like uh, uh, we can say SAP Ariba, Success Factor. So all have been this, whatever the package solution we get out of the box, these are all trial and tested against the SAP provided solution. So we will be rest assured that, okay, if we move to the BTP platform and we get a packaged solution, it will improve the overall business processes, and it will be very much automated. The things can be done in a very best way in terms of the SAP solution. It does provide the integration to the non-SAP solution, but the BTP is not meant for what we can say a very non-SAP centric, right? It is more towards an SAP centric because it has been developed and provided for the SAP related solution. But it doesn't mean that if you are procuring a BTP platform and you are trying to enable up the services are very much can be integrated with the non-SAP systems and their environment. But yeah, all the solutions which are there, which will be developed, it will be pretty much very centric to the SAP related uh, solution and the product which we are already having in our company's landscape. Coming to again whatever we have discussed, so why still the SAP BTP? So as we discussed all the four major areas, the application development, interior technologies, analytics, and the data management, we can see that using the application development, we can keep up our core clean. So any custom development, we don't need to do it in the network platform where the as our S4 core is running. We can keep our core clean by doing all our development on the BTP platform. And what's the benefit it will provide? It will be like the S4 core will be a seamless upgrade. The user don't have to worry that okay, now there is a fresh upgrade coming from the SAP side, and how I can upgrade. So there are lots of challenges being faced by the business that okay, I'm having thousands of custom objects. Now I have to take care that okay, my custom object shouldn't break, because if any of my custom object breaks, my business get hampered. So that's where SAP says that we have to keep our core clean. We have to do all our development, the custom development in the BTP platform, and there will be a seamless upgrade of your core so that whenever your core is clean, if you want to upgrade, you can do the upgrade very seamlessly. It also provide a solution to the third party users without exposing the core, because it does provide a way that the application can be used for the B2B as well as B2C. So B2B is business to business and B2C is business to consumer. So if you want to create a solution which are very consumer centric, you can develop that solution on the BTP platform, and the data will be captured in the SAP HANA Cloud DB, which is we called as an SAP HANA Cloud service. And the data will be then can be synced used by the SAP HANA Cloud service with in a real time with the S4 core. So rather than exposing the core, we can directly uh, provide the consumer facing application on the BTP platform and take the benefit of integrating the real time data from the consumer into our core for analytical requirements and for the better business or the better opportunities for the business. BTP platform does provide the language independent and open source core approach where you can bring your own language, whether it be Java, whether it be Python, Node.js, ABAP. So all of these been languages being supported on the BTP platform. With the CAPM development approach, we are having the Java and the Node.js, which is the cloud application programming model, and there is a RAP approach, which is been called as a RESTful ABAP programming model. Both are being supported on the BTP platform. Coming to the event driven architecture, so all the it is very beneficial in terms of keeping our integrations between the multiple systems very loosely coupled. It is not a point to point connection between the multiple SAP non-SAP systems. So whenever the event happens within an SAP system, the events been published on the BTP platform on an event mesh or the advanced event mesh as a service on the BTP platform. And then based on the events, whoever are the subscriber for this event can consume the event. And if they are interested on knowing the what actually the business object got changed, they can make an API call to the actual source system for getting the actual uh, business object, so that overall the architecture remains very loosely coupled, and there is no point to point connection. So if any of the consuming system is down, the events will be hold on in the event mesh, and it takes care of the events delivery. So there is and even the source system is not getting blocked. So that's the very beneficial for using the event driven solutions on the BTP platform, making all the overall integration very loosely coupled. And also BTP platform does provide the SAP Work Zone, which was previously been called as a SAP Fury Launchpad, the Central Fury Launchpad, as a Launchpad service, which has been recently been called as a SAP BTP Work Zone. So that is being used to provide the multiple Fury applications or the multiple solutions of the SAP on a single launchpad. So user don't have to navigate between the different SAP systems. They can use a single launchpad for accessing, whether it be SuccessFactor, whether it be Ariba, whether it be S4. All these systems will be integrated, and all the systems uh, applications will be accessible in a single place. So user don't have to navigate between the different systems, and the business process becomes very seamless. So that's the benefit we get out of the application development and the integration. Coming to the intelligent technologies, we already know the future is for AI and ML. Robotic process automation, we already discussed, so we can get the prepackaged solution. We can have our own bots being developed on the BTP platform using the intelligent technologies like the document information extraction services, machine learnings on top of it. So we can provide a very interactive bot which is very much intelligent to use the machine learning algorithms to automate the overall business processes. We can use the blockchain technology as well as the IoT as part of the services which has been readily been provided based on our needs and the requirement on the BTP platform. Coming to the analytics part, so we can also use the as we are already having the machine learning, so we can also do the predictive analytics as well as the augmented analytics. And it does also have the HANA cloud service which is also being provided the data lake as a part of its offering. So data lake, we can have the huge data being captured from the multiple SAP source systems as well as the non-SAP systems, and on top of it, we can have the very beautiful dashboards along with the machine learning algorithms to do the any predictive analytics, which will be really beneficial for the business in taking up the decisions. So everything is been brought up uh, in a single place where you can have the analytical done very much well fashioned, which is very much centric for the business. Coming to the data management, so we can have like the MDM, which is kind of a master data management. So rather than having the master data on the multiple SAP and non-SAP systems like the success factor or maybe the Salesforce or maybe like Ariba or the S4. So we can have the master data in one place, right? And then we can have the governance on top of it, and there can be multiple source and the consuming systems, or the same source system can be also a consumer, or the consumer can also be a source system. But the master data will be uh, single at a single place will be managed, so that it will be always be in sync with all the systems. So user don't have to worry that okay, whether my master data in another system is I have to update that one as well because I have updated in another system. So that all the seamless operations that does provided by the BTP platform. So BTP, you can consider it to be a central a place where like okay, you can connect multiple systems and can get the benefit, uh, a few of the benefits out of the box as a part of the package solution. And you can also uh, do your own custom development based on your needs and the requirement without worrying that okay, whether my systems will be able to connect or not. And you can also have the best architecture in place without worrying that okay, whether I'm going in the right direction or not, because all the upgrade on the BTP is also seamless. We don't have to worry that okay, something is breaking on the BTP, it will not be. So that's the way like the BTP is very much beneficial and a very uh, latest and greatest offering by the SAP. And that's why the SAP is pushing very heavily on the business technology platform. You can integrate all the SAP, non-SAP systems and get all these benefits, whatever you see on the increase screen, whether it be related to application development or to do the any intelligent technology development analytics on the BTP platform. So now coming to like whether I should be considering all the hyperscaler solution, I don't think so. It is you can ideally whatever the benefits you see that okay, if you are having an Azure platform, you can have the Microsoft 365 benefit out of the Azure platform. You can have the BTP platform for all the SAP related very centric. So the world is moving towards the multi-cloud environment where you can pick up the best of the best from the different clouds and can put or can integrate them together. So that's where the SAP BTP does lies. It is not in competition with any of the hyperscaler solution. It is very much a cloud platform which is very much centric towards the SAP related solution, and that's where it wants to benefit the business. So that's overall what I want to cover today as a part of the business technology platform. In future, I will also try to prepare more videos on the other aspects of the BTP, taking a deep dive into the different sections, whether it be application development, intelligent technologies, analytics, and the data management. But I wanted to cover the high level basic about the BTP platform and why somebody should consider BTP in their scope. Thanks for watching. And if you are having any queries, questions, please put in the chat comments. I will be pretty much happy to answer it. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.